Hey guys, it's me, Ravenflower. Um, I had some interesting stuff happen today, some thought-provoking stuff, so um, I figured why not a magical Monday post, if you will. One of my jobs where I work is to take employee photos as they're coming in and then upload them on our intranet and get them going. So I had a big group today and I lined them all up and I took them to the spot where we normally take the employee photos. And I asked, they're all kind of lined up looking at me all pitiful because they don't really want to take photo. And who really does? I mean, maybe other than just me, because I'm kind of a ham, if you didn't get that already. So anyhow, they're lined up. And I'm like, okay. And this is sort of how I said it. I'm like, okay, now if there's anybody who's, camera shy or, has anxiety about taking a picture, just please let me know. Is there anybody here that's camera shy? And this one little gal raises her hand like this, like a little mouse. It was so cute. And I'm just like, oh, okay, you have some camera shyness? And she's like, yes, I do. And I said, okay, well, that's good. I said, you're first up. Let's go. You should have seen her face, and everybody kind of chuckled. But isn't that kind of how it is with magic and this path? At least I can speak for myself that yes, it was that way for me. I was reading and reading and reading and reading and reading and reading and reading, and this book says one thing, and that book says a different thing, and I gotten some encouragement to just follow your own path. It is your path, so make it your own. Duh. It was the big, light bulb moment. I'm like, why am I trying so hard to fit this very personal thing into a box that came from a different person? It doesn't make any sense. So I encourage you, newbie witches, and I still consider myself a newbie witch because I've only been at this. I've been magical and working with things magical in my life since I was little. However, I've only been a official practitioner since January of this year, probably September. So I'm probably going pretty close on a year here. But I encourage you people, rip off the Band-Aid. What the fuck are you waiting for? This is your life, and you get to decide what your path is and what energies you're working with and what speaks to you. If you are going to deny yourself and force yourself into this mold that doesn't fit, well, it's probably why you left your last, path you were on. For me, that was Christianity. I left it. It's like these rules and regulations that are set up by whom and why. It never made any sense to me, but yet I did it out of obligation. So you know what? I'm like, no more. I hit 40. I'm going to be 42 this year in September. Virgos rock. That's right. Virgos rock. However, the older I get, the better I like myself. And I need to know who I am. I have spent a lot of time making an ex-husband happy who abused me. I spent a lot of time raising kids that sometimes are ungrateful and they don't see the bigger picture yet. They're not parents themselves. So I've sacrificed a lot for various employers and given 150% when they didn't appreciate it. So I'm going to make life for me, and my path is going to be for me, my spiritual growth. So I encourage you, this is Magical Monday, the first of many, to rip off that Band-Aid. Rip it off. Dive in. Get your feet wet. Get your fingers wet and dirty and find out what works for you. If that's gardening, if that's scrying, if that's whatever it is you want to get involved in. Tea leaf reading, tarot card reading, whatever. Y'all have to do something. You cannot stay stuck in a book and expecting that it's going to magically speak to you. Maybe it will work for you that way. That rocks. For me, it didn't work that way. I learned by doing. It becomes a part of you when you put your energy in it. And if you're just reading it out of a book, what action are you really applying? Yes, here's the knowledge, but you have to apply action in order to make it happen. That's how you manifest it. That's how it gets bigger. That's how you connect with, with spirit, with universe, with the energies. That's how you apply action, one step in front of the other, and you keep going and you keep trying. So no, you're not going to be perfect, so give up that, because you're not going to be, so don't expect to be. And in fact, I invite you not to be perfect, because when you are not perfect, you learn. If you were perfect every single day of the week, you wouldn't learn a damn thing. So get messy. Figure it out for yourself, but you're not going to be able to do it unless you get busy, get going, get doing, all right? So that ends video 1 of Magic Monday. Stay tuned.